Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. We are just over at the Appalachian Antiques shop down here in the Cranberry Bog and making our way towards Fort Defiance to find the remains of the Brotherhood of Steel and find out more about what happened to them in their fight against the Scorched. I just picked up a Brotherhood of Steel holotape up in this antique shop, and I had played it, but I realized that I'd messed up one of my settings on the game when I was going to record. I had to stop recording and start recording again, and I don't know if that previous stuff's going to be usable, so let me just pull this up real quick here. Yeah, Antique Store, Brotherhood of Steel report.
Scouting report. Brotherhood, Squire Schultz. This old antique store has been a good source of supplies. We've stashed some weapons and ammo in the shed out back. Scavenging runs into Atoga have been mixed. The robots are everywhere, and you never know when a turret is going to pop out of its hiding place and start filling the area with lead or laser fire. I really should have paid more attention during training.
Okay, so the shed out back, I was just there, but I will go and check it one more time real quick. There wasn't a whole lot there. I'm also quite over-encumbered. Gonna have to find a bench pretty soon or just drop some stuff, I guess, on my way over to Fort Defiance. Also suffering from sludge lung. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I guess the items he was talking about is this combat shotgun and the ammo I got out of that ammo box. It wasn't really very much stuff, so meh. Kind of lackluster, really. I'll go ahead and drop most of the stuff here. Yes, missiles. That will do it. Missiles and harpoons. Quite a bit heavy there. Oh, and I have a bunch of weights here. Those are lead, which is quite nice, but it's not worth carrying them for how heavy they are. If I can scrap them right away, I would. Gonna drop most of this stuff, too. I guess I could have had that steak. It would have given me some whatever. It would have given me some carry weight, but yeah. Also got these Brotherhood fatigues, which look kind of cool, but don't offer any special stats or anything, so nothing crazy there. And I'll just be scrapping that. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of weapons, and I don't really care about most of these too much. I did pick up a shish kebab and a suppressed gauze rifle, so that's pretty cool. This will be a nice alternative, like, sniping weapon. I'll put this on 2, actually, if I can find it. There we go. And that we can drop. Don't need most of this stuff either. Yeah, like, I don't care about most of these weapons. This is actually a really nice assault rifle. It's got a recon scope, refined receiver, decent barrel, nice magazine, suppressor. But, you know, it's an assault rifle, so yeah. The fire rate on these just isn't very high, and I feel like the damage versus the fire rate, it isn't high enough, in my opinion, to make it good, really, you know? That's the problem with it right now. I don't want these pistols. Okay. We can run again. Hooray! So let's make our way over to the Fort Defiance entrance here. It's this giant building here. And my goodness, that's a big whatever tower thing. What is that on the map over there? It's this thing, huh? Is this one of these mega rich people mansions like we've seen in other areas down in down in the Ashy area? Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of my disease as well, which is sludge lung. There we go. That just sounds really unpleasant, sludge lung does. I'm assuming it's like your lungs just don't work very well and you're coughing a whole lot, probably like pneumonia or something maybe, I don't know. I don't actually know what pneumonia is like, I never had it, so maybe it's like that. I just know it's dangerous. And people die of it. And it has to do with the respiratory system. So this is blocked off. Front entrance is a no-go. I guess, well, maybe this is the front entrance, actually. Yeah, maybe this is more the front entrance, I guess. And we've been down here before, very briefly. I was going to do an event over here. But the event, I think I was down here before with you guys. Maybe I didn't show it on screen. All the Brotherhood-based events tend to have pretty good rewards, at least if you're a power armor-wielding guy like me. I'm going to have to be real conservative with what I take here. Don't have a whole lot. I do want the... yeah, those are fine. The 308 rounds are fine, too. I have that very decent anti-armor light machine gun back at the stash that I could pick up and use eventually. So we have a big barricade here, around here. Scorched are attacking here, which doesn't surprise me. All this stuff has been taken down by them, it seems. And now that we're here, we need to go and discover the Brotherhood's fate. There's also... this requires a key. You need a military ID card for that. Well, maybe we'll get one of those somewhat soon, I guess. Not to give anything away here. So this is the Insane Asylum, not Asane Asylum. Say your words properly, Wanderer. Use your mouth. De Silva's recon report. I think we've heard of De Silva before.
Recon notes to self. I knew it. I remember coming here on a school field trip. Walls are as strong as I remember. Paladin's gonna love it. Power lines run underground and connect up to Thunder Mountain. And so much space to grow into. But boy, is the whole thing a fixer-upper. And the smell. And there's the small problem of the ghouls. But we've got power armor and miniguns for that. Do I want to live in a madhouse? Well, it's better than being crammed in like sardines at Venture. De Silva out.
Okay, lots of ghouls running around. And one survivor over there, and a terminal we need to check out too. Where are you guys at? Are you all above me? They're probably all above me, which is really annoying. Just gonna hear their feet flapping around. The disgusting slapping sound of wet, bloody meat hitting the ground. Okay, let's go talk to the survivor over here first. This is, I can't repair it, but it's not working either. Did I go past? No, it's over here. Yeah, this guy. Hello.
Just leave me alone. Please. Do you mind coming back later? I really just need some time alone. Forever, actually.
Sorry, but we don't have the luxury of time. I need to ask you some questions.
You sound just like her. Okay, fine. I can answer questions. I'm totally fine.
Okay, what can I do for you?
Aside from bringing back the dead? No, there's not. But I appreciate the offer. Take this. It's better off with you than me.
Okay, so who are you?
Me? I'm a pathetic waste of life named Jonah.
And why are you so hard on yourself?
Because I made one too many mistakes I can never take back. This miserable existence is my penance.
Got a lot of feeling sorry for yourself there, don't you? So what happened to your family?
My parents are long gone. Killed during the war. My sister, Kaede, was a Brotherhood knight. The best of them, without a doubt. She was so determined to see the world through to a better future. So she fought for it. Here, at Fort Defiance. Now I get to see the future. And she doesn't.
Okay, so she was a Brotherhood knight. You know, it's not too late for you to start a better life.
Maybe not. but I don't have the will for it. I've always been weak. Just let me mourn in peace. Gladly.
Okay, so tell me more about this place at least.
This is Allegheny Asylum, or rather, Fort Defiance. That's what the Brotherhood of Steel called it when they took up residence here. Fort Defiance. Defiance against the scorched threat. Well, just because you defy doesn't mean you succeed. They're all gone now. Every last one of them.
Okay, and I think I know, but tell me what happened to the Brotherhood.
They took their last stand here. They thought they could drive back the Scorched, but they were overwhelmed.
Do you dislike the Brotherhood?
I don't know. How am I supposed to feel about the people my sister died for? If it weren't for the Brotherhood, then she might have left with me. Might still be with me now. Or maybe she would have just found another cause to die for.
Okay. Aren't you worried about your safety? I just killed a couple ferals down the hall.
Why should I be? I've got nothing to live for anymore. When the Scorched came to Appalachia, I ran away. Kaede wanted me to join the Brotherhood with her. But I was afraid to fight. Afraid to die. Now I see it's better to die for something than to live for nothing.
Well, right now, if you die, you'd be dying for nothing. What do you know about the Scorched?
That they're monsters. They'll kill anything and everything that isn't them. And for what? What's the reason? What's the reason that my sister had to die? Sorry. It just feels so cruel. To answer your question, I don't know much. Okay.
Okay then, Jonah. I'll
Thanks.
leave you in peace then, I suppose, but really, you moping over here and
Look at me.
waiting for a feral to kill you doesn't really do much for your sister or anyone else. This is pre-war, it sounds like. Hospital report, staff incident.
Hospital incident report. Resident psychiatrist, Dr. Kessel. One of the junior nurses has suffered a nervous breakdown. His assignments included patient 5A3, whose afflictions manifest in habitual self-harm. Patient 5A4, who, well, not violent, does aggressively grab and paw at whoever is trying to administer care. And also patient 5B7, who breaks down into loud, unconsolable fits of crying with no apparent cause or trigger. That, and the constant attention and sanitary cleanup required throughout the day for all of his charges, was too much for the young nurse. We found him standing outside the door to one of the patient's rooms carrying a tray, not moving anywhere. One of the other nurses noticed he'd been standing in place for over an hour. When he finally responded to our attempts to get his attention, he seemed surprised that any time had passed. During our exit interview, he broke into tears. He wanted to know if something was wrong with him, if he would end up here as a patient. I explained that nervous exhaustion is a common ailment, especially for hospital workers. Maybe after some months of rest, he could reapply for his job. That didn't seem to console him.
Alright. There was also the terminal back there that I wanted to check out, but I wanted to loot while I was listening to that holotape. So, right, the terminal over here. Hopefully don't get eaten while I'm trying to do this. This is De Silva's terminal. Okay, De Silva is the Brotherhood scout that was over here. Grant. So Grant shows up and starts running all over, checking every room, the generator, the elevator, everything. It'd be impressive if it weren't so exhausting. Then Grant starts asking a million questions. How many breaches in the walls? How many doors? Unsecured windows? Then he says we're abandoning this whole wing in the first floor. Has he trekked up to the second floor? But he says he can get the elevator running again, and even install some military security stuff Squire Weber found on a salvage run, so in one day everything we were planning for Fort Defiance is tossed out. Oh, except the name. That's the one thing Grant liked. What? I was trading war stories with the guys on the roof last night, then we saw the craziest thing. It was like some sort of bat flying in from Watoga. I guess we thought there was nothing living over there, unless you count those murder bots. But the thing flew straight towards us, so we opened up with the miniguns, and I think we literally scared the crap out of it. That was real, right? The cranberry bog's gotten so very, very strange. First week down. The first floor is clear of ghouls. It's a disaster area, but with a little elbow grease, we each have our own room. It's a little scary at night. The others weren't raised with stories about this place. My guess is in 1 week or two, we'll be ready for Scribe Grant and the others to come on over. The boys and I have started calling the place Fort Defiance. Has a nice ring to it. Okay. That's the beginning of the story of Fort Defiance. I think we are good through here. Have looted all this stuff already, so I'm just going to go past. Around the corner on the next area here. Okay, and we've got multiple different areas we can go to. I see some good loot here, though, so... Multiple Asylum workers' hats. I guess I don't need more than one. They look cute, okay? And another straitjacket. I think I have one of those already back at the base. Not going to pick up that one, too. Just briefly checking through these. Oh, did this guy get smothered? Yeah, he definitely got smothered. RPEO? I don't know what that is. If anything. Okay, let's get this open. Just mainly checking for lore and information around here. I mean, the loot is okay too. Elkirk? Oh no, it's red rum. Red rum is on the top. Got it. Nice touch. If you've never seen, what's it called? Stephen King film made on based on the book, The Shining. Yeah, The Shining. Decent movie. Really good book. They're both good, but they're just very different. I would say maybe watch the movie first. That way, because the movie is good. If there's ever a book and a movie that like they're both good, but they're different, I always recommend to watch the movie first and then go read the book second, because you'll be able to appreciate the movie more, I think, if you watch it fresh. But if the book is better than the movie, then you'll always enjoy the book more no matter what. So you'll get more enjoyment if you go into the movie without any preconceived notions from the book. You won't be disappointed then. Maybe it works the same for some people, but like if you're doing it the opposite way around, like maybe some people, if you watch the movie first and the book is different, you like the movie more. But in almost every case, the book is always better. Although sometimes, ooh, a red one. Sometimes parts of books don't always they don't translate well to movies. So I understand why they change stuff, but Yeah, it's almost always better, the books are. Clara Duran's notes, 378. Our group was attacked by desperate folks who weren't interested in trading with or joining our collective. Such senseless violence, they killed Bertha even though I showed them that she was a milk cow and all of the egg-laying chickens too. Half the remaining group left for Minoga, saying that they couldn't continue to carry the survivors from Otoga. They warned us not to follow. Those of us who are left are abandoning Allegheny tomorrow. The people who attacked us will just be back for more eventually. I think they're from the little town north of Watoga where I bought preserves and antiques. So we're going to try to find survivors up north near Harper's Ferry. It's a long walk, but hopefully we can find other good people, or just avoid the bad ones. So the tougher survivors band together and decided that they didn't want to have to carry the dead weight. Can certainly see that. Ooh, a Fosnacht man mask. That's disturbing. All the like fun Halloween outfits and stuff, like I know they're not really meant to be scary or disturbing, but they kind of are. I mean, I don't know, like in this world they're not meant to be that scary or disturbing, but they actually are pretty disturbing. Like they belong in horror movies, basically. TDYSKR. Don't know what that is, if anything. Somebody's got a mattress fort here, though. Could be a while as I go through here, guys. This guy's got some fungus glowing glowing and growing right through him. I think I'm going the right way here. The non-open doors will be my guide, I guess. I'll know I haven't been there if I haven't opened a door yet. And this does go up to the next level. Anything over here I want to check out before? This goes back down. What even is this? I mean, it was an insane asylum, I guess. You shouldn't expect too much. People here were crazy after all. It could just be a pre-war crazy person's drawing. Okay, I have not been over here, though. Nothing is real. Huh. Is this a reference to... Like, I'm pretty sure we see something like this in Frost, too, right? Is this a reference to a Fallout New Vegas expansion, like part of an expansion? I don't know. Maybe it's a reference to one of the previous games. Okay, so straight jackets are not that uncommon, really. I think a clean asylum worker outfit is maybe somewhat rare, although maybe not anymore. Someone pointed out, like, when I said that there used to be a vendor in Harper's Ferry last time I played, and they said, okay, that explains a lot because that was removed over 2 years ago. And that is correct. I haven't played this for a long, long time. Like, I played a ton when it first came out. I played the crap out of it, and then I came back briefly and played during Wastelanders, but I didn't play through any of the old stuff during Wastelanders, obviously. I just played through the new stuff, and at that point I didn't care too much about what had changed in, like, the old world, really. Right, hospital report violent incident. Crap, I didn't mean to actually take it. I wanted to play it. Let's go to new. And there we go.
Hospital incident report. Resident psychiatrist Dr. Kessel. We had a fight break out today. All the patients in the dining room area for the morning meal and all the attending staff were present. Patient 3E2 has never had any problems with violence, but can be verbally abusive to whoever happens to be in the area. The staff intervened, but patient 3E2 broke free from restraint by biting into one of the nurse's hands. Another nurse and I chased her down the hallway while the rest of the staff tried to contain the patients in the dining room, who were obviously agitated by what just happened. We were finally able to hold her and administer a sedative, and the unfortunate nurse whose hand had been torn open received treatment. All the other patients have returned to their routines, but patient 3E2 and 7C1 will need to be monitored in case this is the start of habitual violent behavior. The prognosis for either of them being released has slipped even further into statistical irrelevancy.
Okay, so there were mental patients here, fights broke out. I mean, that seems pretty normal for an insane asylum, right? Like, these people are not stable, they're removed from society for good reason, you know? Not sure if the game is trying to be super creepy, but I don't know, it doesn't really bug me that much. Nice, some fuel and a flamer. Someone also mentioned that if I use that flamer in daily ops, I ought to be able to get lots of fuel back from enemies, and I'll be able to farm flamer fuel that way if I choose to. So that's pretty cool. I haven't done any daily ops yet, but my, that glowing one was tanky. I do have glowing... Hello? Not sure what the hell that was. I do have glow sight on, right? I don't. That would be why, I guess. He was so tanky. And that's why we take that perk, guys. Because it makes him a lot more manageable. I guess I'll swap in my lockpicking perks when I need them. And just keep glow sight on for now. Okay, so nothing in here. This is the way up. Obviously, we're just going up and up and up around here, but I like to take a look around here while I'm going through. So, yeah, we'll just keep going on this lower area until we have to go up, I guess. To see if we can find any more lore, any more information. And of course, all the goodies and stuff that might be around here that I will want as far as junk goes. I hear an elevator over there. A straitjacket. Okay, not sure exactly where the elevator is, and I cannot open these up. They are all blocked up, so that's going to be a no-go. Don't fall through there. That'd be a pain. Another worker hat. That scritching sound is kind of driving a wedge into my mind. It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Okay, I think that's all is over here. We go up. This has to be upstairs. I'm pretty sure I cleared the lower area here. There's a circuit breaker. Okay, just kind of stumbled on that one, I guess. Don't get up, it's fine. Need to go ahead and scrap stuff here, and so I have a blue, a pink, and a red. I don't want the weathered one. I want, I'd like to have a clean uniform. That'd be nice. These are still just not that great. I don't think the auto laser rifles are not that great. Getting laser, another high level one. I'm just going to scrap it. Hey, we got a beam focuser. Nice. Even though I don't really care that much about that. Why is this stuff not scrapping? Some of this stuff is not scrapping that I think should scrap, maybe. Kind of want to hold on to the recon scoped assault rifle. This is really not bad. Like, it's not bad at all. I mean, it's just the fire rate's so slow, but maybe I can change the fire rate to be, like, faster firing if I mod it in some way. I should have, like, all the, should have all of the mods for assault rifles at this point. I just don't think they're a very good weapon. They need a little bit of a buff, you know? Even in Fallout 4 in the base game, they weren't very good, and which is disappointing because they're supposed to be this, like, really solid weapon overall, but they're just not. Just very underwhelming compared to other stuff that's available. Okay, I think we're done over there. This is it's a holy area, guys. It's very holy. Okay, but we can go back up here if we need to, if we fall down. That's good. I'm worried about falling down and then losing. Okay, so we came in over here. Got it. Okay, so we went all the way around. And now we can go to this area. Got it. Yeah, I'm worried about falling down multiple levels and have to make my way back up. That'd be really annoying. I think surgical trays are aluminum, but maybe they're steel, I don't know. I always wondered, does the skill level that is required for the safe affect the contents? I don't think so, because it seems pretty... They seem to be pretty random, pretty much, I guess. You don't really know what you're going to get. Just in case. I didn't see an antenna coming up, but you never know. Gold scrap, you say. Jailbreak's going on. Oh, there was radiation rumble was going on, too. I was going to go over there and do that, but you know what? It's fine. It'll come again. I can do it again sometime. It's not a big deal. I do want more legendaries, though, so I can script them, or maybe I'll find some more Overeaters power armor pieces. That'd be nice. It's okay, though. Like, I always feel the pressure to do those, like, when they come up. That's a big theme in this game, by the way, is FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. And it's something that I don't like. Oh, you're legendary. Nice. It's something I don't like. Oh, thank goodness, a shovel. Yes, I'm gonna go beat mutants to death, super mutants to death with a shovel. Yes, that's my plan. Glad we got that. Sarcasm, by the way. My sarcasm doesn't always come through very clear because I am so kind of monotone all the time, so yeah, that was sarcasm. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of having a lot of FOMO in video games. That makes you feel like you have to play right now. I mean, I do like seasonal stuff, you know, where you can have new interesting ways to play the game, but I don't like it whenever there's constant FOMO going on. That bothers me. Clara Duran's note, 1277. We caught the cow. We had a vote to pick a name for her, which was a good social exercise. I didn't expect it to become quite heated, though. I guess some folks get worked up over anything. Anyways, her name is Bertha. Some aggressive dogs had Bertha stuck in an empty fountain. Poor thing. We had to kill them just to get to her. I guess we all get to see what dog tastes like now. I am not excited, but it can't be worse than canned dog food. Priority list. Okay. That was before the people left, I guess. It's hard to believe that I was going to be taking my students here on a field trip before everything went nuts. I'm so very thankful that I read up on this place and was able to make it here along with the other refugees. Watoga is lost. We can't go back, and while the robots are running amok... Can't go back there while the robots are running amok. Little bog towns and farms in the countryside wouldn't be able to sustain us the way this place can. Allegheny Asylum has everything that we need in order to really make a go of it, but there is so much work ahead of us. Priority list: find a working terminal or repair a broken one. Water treatment facility is having problems and may need to get another thorough cleaning. Keep the coal coming. It's going to be winter really soon. Right? They probably have like a coal fueled boiler or something. Get each survivor a room with a bed, coal burner, and adequate shelter, or maybe just a coal burner for each room, I guess. Organize volunteers to teach some of my fellow Watogans how to cook and eat, etc. Find where the darn roaches are coming from and seal it off. Organize scouting groups for different kinds of supplies, especially seeds. Get the kids sorting scrap. Try to catch that weird-looking cow if it comes back. This place has a dairy, so let's use it. Other things that we really need to work on is just getting along with each other. Okay. They were making a go of it here, trying to do right, you know? Did I go through here already? It's closed, but I don't think that means anything, really. I think so. Maybe? I get confused easy. You guys know this as far as internal locations go and trying to navigate stuff. I don't think I have been through here. I think this is the way. No, actually I have been through here. Okay, never mind. This is not the way. This way? No, this is a dead end over here. Dirty uniform. Weathered. Is weathered better? I don't know. I think they're both not too great. I want a nice, shiny, new one. There are actual undergarments in this game that are useful, but you don't find them till a bit later on. I think the first one we run into is one of the last endgame quests, really. Okay, so I need to go up, I think, or just go over there somewhere. There is no internal map, I'm pretty sure, so... Yeah, there's no internal map. Bethesda was super lazy with that, didn't make one. I'm not sure why exactly, though, because... Isn't it, like, pretty easy to make an internal map in this game? Isn't it, like, automatic? Doesn't it just automatically show you? I'm not sure why it wouldn't. Okay, so we can't go this way. We might be on the top level at this point. I'm not really sure. We can't go that way. Well, over here, towards this way, is the thing we're supposed to discover the Brotherhood's fate at. Must be a terminal or something over here. It's been literally like 2 or 3 years since I did this, so I really don't remember it myself. Yes, I've already been over here. I don't know if I went over like through here though. I guess we just have to go back now, right? We just had to hit this breaker, right? I had to hit the breaker, and then we have to go back, and then we can, yeah, that's all we're doing. Oh, okay, so this is open now. I see. I see, so now we can go through here. We couldn't go through here before. Got it. So we've got a final stand. 8/18/95. Generator's out of fuel with all the scorched beasts. Not sure how long the boys at Thunder Mountain can hold out. If the AAAs go down, we're all dead. For anyone that reads this, know I tried my best. We all did. The Brotherhood of Steel held the line for as long as we possibly could, but the Scorched Beasts keep on coming. I'm running out of time, so please listen. If the Scorched Beasts are still a threat, you need to get to the top floor. The security doors are top-of-the-line military security. Find a way past them. Do what we failed to do. Stop the Scorched Beasts. Power's flickering. Have to go. In the end, I get it. And ad Victoriam. Scribe Grant. Okay. There we go. And what do I get? Quest reward. A protective lining, there we go. Level up as well, and forbidden knowledge, that is a quest to go and turn in technical data. I have a lot of that gathered up, so I can now go turn that in one by one. And we have this protective lining, Brotherhood Steel Under Armor, that's I believe strength and endurance, which is quite good. And a short Gatling gun, this is a very decent weapon, very decent indeed. Very good damage, and yeah, I love the Gatling gun. It's super, super efficient. It is the one of the workhorses of the heavy weapons, I would say. Very, very good. Scribe Grant's plea.
If you're hearing this, stranger, I'm dead. The Brotherhood is dead. But I'm relieved. Relieved there is someone, anyone, alive. I honestly don't care if you're Chinese, American, or whatever. You're a human being. Listen, I don't have much time, but the Scorched are more of a threat than you can ever imagine. You have to find a way past the security I installed. If you're former military, all you need is your government-issued military ID card. If not, find a way. I know, some ghost probably isn't very persuasive, but look past your own skin and consider there's so much at stake. We did. And that's why I'm going out to die. Ad Victorium. Scribe Grant signing out.
Okay, so that was Scribe Grant, the person everyone was bitching about because he had all these ideas for what we were going to do at Fort Defiance, and threw out their ideas. I may go ahead and make this one into a legendary, to be honest, guys. Gatling gun is super, super ammo efficient. Like, it uses 5 mil. It has poor DPS, but it is very, very efficient for like day-to-day use. Far more efficient ammo-wise than the 50 cal or anything else. So yeah, like you'll never run out of ammo with this thing. It's just so good. Because it does so much damage per shot, and you can craft hundreds of rounds. Hundreds of rounds with each and every crafting you do. Okay, let's oh gosh. Yeah, 700 damage a shot. Well, that's with stealth, of course, but still. No pie for me. Never lucky. I'm sure that cardboard box would really stop that bullet from going through and hitting that guy, yeah, I'm sure. Slippers? I can't take the slippers. Unfortunate. Could use a nice pair of slippers, you know? In this post-apocalypse hell. Priorities, man. Did I already go through? Yeah, I went through here. Okay. So we gotta go up to the top floor and find a way past the big doors. But I want to look around here first to make sure I haven't missed anything. A lot of various stuff here that we might find. Ooh, a green hat. Did I get a green hat yet? Not sure if I did. See if we can find some more good junk around here, or maybe some more plans or something. Okay, this is the other side of those doors that we saw earlier. This is how you get to the other side. Always willing to take some more adhesive and oil and screws, always useful. Okay, are we good to go upstairs now? I hear a dirty rat around the corner somewhere. Another random Brotherhood corpse died inside here. Guess the ones inside were not spared either. You dirty rat, get out of here. There's the fire rate, by the way. It's quite slow. You used to be able to, if you had a macro, you could actually click it faster than you could shoot it. You could shoot it about, I don't know, 20 or 30% faster, which actually made it a bit reasonable. There was also a bug for a while that allowed you to, when you use the the melee weapon swing faster perk, it would increase the attack speed of this too, which is really funny. It's an interesting bug. A lot of people didn't know about that for a long time. It got nerfed, unfortunately. I thought it was kind of a cool little perk. Not sure if I would have nerfed it myself. I think it's just kind of a funny thing. You know? Some things are just fun. Like, so often I feel like developers see stuff that is, like, even remotely too strong. Like, oh no, the Gatling gun does, like, 20 or 30% more DPS than we thought it should. Better nerf that, you know? So often it's like, every time they see something that's fun, it's fun detected, nerf incoming. Gotta make sure that people can't have anything overpowered, and it's not really overpowered, it's just barely... just a nice quirk. I'm not sure where this guy's at, but he's really annoying me. Got a recon laser rifle. This is not bad too, but I'm gonna scrap it and hope I get good plans. I didn't. It's unfortunate. Could have sold it too, I guess, but I'm pretty sure my caps have not reset yet for the day, so... these have got to be, like, all upstairs, because I'm not seeing them anywhere here. Okay, here's the stairs up. Gonna look around a little bit more down here to make sure we haven't missed anything first. Let's try ammo bags. That's for ballistic material, which is quite rare, and I definitely want to have some of that for endgame. There you are, you dirty rat. I'm so sick of hearing you crawling around. The hell are you? Just want you dead. I have no idea where he is now. Okay. Well, whatever. Oop, that's a hole. Okay, I guess either we can go upstairs or we can go through here. I guess I'll try going upstairs real quick here. This seems to be the last area up here, yeah? Oh, there you are. Did they have rats in like, cages over here? This is surely not. This is probably like dogs or something over here. They had some hounds. Yeah, 1,000 damage on the headshot there. Not stealth either. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good damage. If I could get a instigating one of these, it'd be a great like day-to-day weapon. I wouldn't use it for bosses. I'd just use it for like, you know, normal stuff. I'd pull out the 50 cal for bosses still because it's way better DPS, but this thing has really good damage per shot. It's very, very efficient to fire. I'm a fan of the Gatling gun if you can't tell already. Thought that blue was a plan there for a second. Alright, I don't want to go too far over here because there's quite a bit more I didn't do yet down here, so let me go over here and do this first. Then we'll go over. Yeah. Just don't fall down. Okay, good job, Wanderer. Way to fall down. That was perfect. That was perfect. At least I found you. Good riddance. Okay, it's fine. We got back up. Just rats everywhere. Always down for some more chems. I'd have a very hard time not becoming a chem head in this type of world, I think. Most people probably would. Because really, what do you have to live for? You know, what's like... You might as well get some enjoyment where you can. Shoot up some chems, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because the world sucks. This world sucks anyway. Okay, I'm not sure... This is the upper level. I wasn't here yet, though. This is a different way to get to the upper level, I think. Like I said, guys, I am awful with directions. I really, really am. You want me to make a build? You want me to theory craft and make the most efficient character possible and find a way to make the game super easy? I'm your man. I can do that. I'm great at it. But you want me to find my way through a maze? Or just a somewhat complex area? Well, it's probably not going to happen. Yeah. That's me. Okay, I'm not sure if I was over here yet. I'm looking for mainly holotapes and stuff. Anything interesting around here? Also trying to kind of hurry because I know we're getting a bit late in the episode. I don't want to take too long here. Wouldn't mind finishing up here on this area in this episode. We have been here the entire time after all. I could just run past everything and ignore this stuff, but you know, useful loot and all that. Tin cans, gotta supply our lead demand, you know. Probably should get something to eat and drink here. Get our overeater's protection going on again on our armor. Ammo pouch, very nice. I have noticed some FPS drops as well when I've been playing, which I can probably attribute to maybe OBS running. I don't know. OBS has a bit more high overhead in terms of processing power needed than NVIDIA Share does, which is one reason why I use it. Man, like all these military pouches and stuff, they would not be here on a regular server because people would have looted them already and they wouldn't have respawned yet. I just about guarantee it. Okay, the dog pen. I recognize the dog pen. So if we want to go back down, we'd have to go over there. You know what? We'll just keep going up on top here. That way I don't fall down again and have to go through here again. Because that'll be really sad if I do. So, yeah, we'll keep going through here. Oh, thank goodness. We can scrap stuff here. I've gotten so many different colored hats, guys. It's wonderful. I think dirty is actually a bit better than the weathered one, to be honest. Scribe outfit's kind of cool, too. I'm just going to shove these outfits in my stash, probably. Okay, here we go. Preservation technology. Is this the same as the one we heard earlier?
Congratulations, Appalachia. Paladin Taggarty told me of your victory at Huntersville. I know it was costly, but future generations will thank you, as I am thanking you now. It makes me proud, but that's not why I'm calling. One of the Brotherhood's standing orders is being on the lookout for valuable technology. Anything that would help us in our efforts. But as I look in every direction, I see chaos. The lights are out, and men have become little better than barbarians. Civilization. Civilization is something I think of every day. I know Lizzie is probably sick of the word by now.
I was going to stop this because we already heard it, but whatever, I can't find it.
Our successors are going to need the secrets of the past, and those secrets are in danger of slipping through our fingers forever. So far, our scribes have been tools to help protect our knights and maintain our bases. That needs to change. The Brotherhood is going to be more than an armed fighting force. We are going to be the guardians of civilization. So we have to grab every schematic, every holotape, every book, every goddamn note that holds the building blocks of the old world before it is too late. Our scribes will hold on to them, preserve them. perhaps even progress beyond them. The Knights protect them like a hard shell around a precious seed. One day when the time is right, that seed will grow, and a new civilization will be born. This is why we were born. Don't you see it? Helping your fellow man is a good goal, a soldier's goal. But this, we will be the catalyst.
Okay, thank goodness. He likes to talk, that one. Likes to hear himself talk a lot. Okay, this is the Brotherhood's armory, or what's left of it. Not much, which is not surprising considering that they, you know, were fighting off the Scorch. They probably used most of what they had. This said, when I walked up to it, it said, only Brotherhood of Steel allowed past this point, by the way. Okay, so Overseer's log is here as well, and there's some more lore around here too I didn't get to read yet, because I was busy listening. Operation Watoga. Mission status aborted. The cost is just too high. Once we have the Scorched Beast under control, we can again consider additional forays into Watoga. Got it. Yeah, it was too much. Understandable, I think. We have some more notes in here as well. No more satellites. It's been so long since communication fell with Elder Maxon in Lost Hills. Paladin Integrity is amazing, she truly is, but I miss the Elder. Sorry, my wrist wrap Velcro had attached to my mouse pad, and it made my mouse pad fall off. Okay, we're good now. Remember sitting at Camp Venture, and he had a vision of some way through this hell on Earth to something approaching what we lost. I can't imagine a better general than Paladin Integrity, but what I'd give to sit down and listen one more time to that old man tell us what we could be. Okay, so they liked the old windbag Elder Maxon. Squire Evelyn's journal, page 16. June 4th, Belmont went AWOL for days and came back pleased as a peacock. After Esposito chewed him out, he filed out, grabbed his gear, and walked straight through the security door. Everyone was shitting bricks. The Paladin herself interrogated him for hours, but now Belmont's bunked up with the Thunder, and the rest of us scrubs are parked on our ass out here. June 8th. So I cornered Belmont and asked how the hell he breached security. Our military personnel can get through that, and only military personnel can get through that, and he was some sort of mechanic pre-war. Only thing he told me is Camp McClintock. What the hell? He's such an ass. So, he got through by going to Camp McClintock. I knew that, obviously, but I wanted to get the lore piece so that my character would know that, if that makes sense. So that is how we're going to get through that door. Camp McClintock. I kind of like that it doesn't tell you explicitly where to go. Let's see here. Let's register. Brotherhood of Personnel Terminal. Register new personnel. Okay, so we do not have a valid U.S. military ID. So we need to go and get that. There we go. Search for clues to bypass security. I think I already got that. There's the current personnel. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already got that clue. Do I have to go and read it again now that I've got that quest? Let's see if that works. Right, doesn't let me through. So we go over here and read this note again. There we go. Just had to read it again once that was done. Okay. I hate when games can't tell that you've read something like that, and it's annoying. Okay, so we're going to Camp McClintock, guys. We cannot do this until we've gone to Camp McClintock and done some stuff over there, which Camp McClintock is, boy, I don't remember where it's at. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, over here. I haven't been there yet. So probably go to Sutton Station and then down to Camp McClintock and do stuff down there. But that's going to be next episode, guys. So I am likely going to put a camp down here since it's a bit of a walk from here to over here. So I'll put a camp down, a survival camp down over here, or maybe not a survival camp, but maybe a one of my other camps, like my Camp 1, put it down here. That way I have something close by I can fast travel to and don't have to worry about it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.